Welcome to the XFO Intelligence podcast, where we decode the signals shaping the future of global wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're diving into a sector that's rapidly transforming from a passion pursuit into a core alternative asset,
Right.
professional sports.
That's right. For generations, owning a sports team was seen as the ultimate trophy for the ultra-wealthy.
Right, the ultimate trophy.
But our new research at XFO Intelligence shows a fundamental shift.
Okay.
We're now looking at a highly sophisticated $600 billion global market.
Wow.
So the question is no longer if you should invest in sports, but how.
And that how is precisely what we tackle in our new report,
Yeah.
Sports Investment Opportunities, a Strategic Blueprint for Asian Family Offices. It was authored by our founder, Brendan Wong, and it leverages our proprietary analytical method,
Which is?
Deep Augmented Thinking, or DAT.
Before we get into the findings, let's quickly demystify DAT.
Okay, let's do it.
It's not a black box algorithm.
Right.
Think of it as a force multiplier for human expertise. We feed our AI models vast streams of data,
Things like,
financial reports, media rights deals, consumer sentiment, even regulatory shifts.
all of it.
The AI then identifies these subtle patterns and connections
Right.
that a human analyst might miss. It's this fusion of machine intelligence and human insight
Yeah.
that uncovers the most compelling opportunities.
So it's really about replacing gut feel
Exactly.
with data-driven foresight. So what is this augmented approach telling us about sports right now? What are the big forces at play?
Well, the DAT model pinpointed three powerful interconnected drivers.
Okay.
The first, and maybe the most obvious, is media rights inflation.
Okay.
The streaming giants are in an arms race for live content,
Yeah, absolutely.
and this has caused rights values to just skyrocket, a 122% increase in the U.S. over the last decade.
Wow.
It's creating this reliable inflationary bedrock for team valuations.
And that huge influx of cash must be attracting bigger players.
Exactly, which brings us to the second driver, institutionalization of capital. Since 2020, over $50 billion in private equity has poured into the sector.
50 billion, wow.
And this isn't just dumb money.
Right.
It brings professional governance, operational discipline, and it creates liquid, accessible entry points through minority stakes, which are, well, they're perfect for family offices.
So the market is definitely maturing. But I noticed you're not just looking at the U.S.
Right.
The third driver, geographic rebalancing, suggests the biggest opportunities might actually be...
Precisely. While an NFL team might cost you over $5 billion,
Okay.
our analysis shows far better relative pricing and growth potential in European soccer and even nascent Asian leagues.
Interesting.
We're seeing Asian family offices make some very astute investments,
Right.
acquiring stakes where their capital and their influence can make a much larger impact.
Okay, so that's the landscape. Now for the most important part for any investor, where do you actually put your money?
Right.
Your report maps out 4 core investment verticals.
Yeah.
Let's start with the foundation.
That would be traditional franchises.
Mm-hmm.
This is your blue chip asset, a minority stake in a globally recognized team. It offers stable cash flows, a hedge against inflation, and significant legacy and prestige value,
And
often with minimal operational headache.
but the real asymmetric upside, the really explosive growth, that's in the next vertical.
It is.
And it's one of the most exciting findings from the report, women's sports.
Oh, the momentum here is just phenomenal. Look at the National Women's Soccer League in the U.S.
Yeah.
5 years ago, an expansion fee was around $2 million.
Wow.
Today, it's $110 million.
Incredible.
And the new WNBA franchise in the Bay Area, valued at $500 million before it even had a name.
That's incredible.
The market is projected to hit $2.35 billion in 2025.
Wow.
An 80% jump in just 1 year. This is where you find true valuation arbitrage.
It's a powerful combination, isn't
Yes.
it? A massive, underserved audience and a business model that is finally being professionalized. And it also aligns perfectly with the next generation values we see driving so many family office decisions.
Absolutely. And that tech-forward, next-gen mindset leads directly to our third vertical, sports technology.
Okay.
Asia is a global leader here with over 1,200 startups in the space.
Right.
We're talking everything from AI-driven analytics for player scouting to, immersive fan engagement platforms.
Right. The whole ecosystem.
It's a high-growth area where Asian investors have a natural home field advantage.
So we have the stable franchises, the hyper-growth of women's sports, and the scalable tech.
Yeah.
That brings us to the final piece of the puzzle,
Hmm.
the augmented allocation framework. It's not enough to know what to buy. You need a strategy for how to build the portfolio.
That's the key. We recommend a layered approach.
Okay.
60 to 70% goes into the foundation layer.
Okay. The anchor.
This anchors the portfolio. Then 20 to 30% goes into the growth layer,
Right.
targeting those vetted opportunities in women's sports and sports tech where you have clear metrics tracking that momentum.
And the last bit is for experimentation.
Correct. 10 to 15% in the optionality layer.
The fun money.
Good. This is where you explore the future. Speculative, but potentially game-changing innovations like AR-enhanced live events, AI-powered fan platforms, or even esports ventures.
Right.
It's a prudent way to capture outlier returns without betting the farm.
It's a remarkably clear and disciplined strategy for navigating what can seem like a
mess?
pretty chaotic market.
Right.
It balances legacy and stability with innovation and growth. For any family office looking to build an enduring, multi-generational portfolio, this really does seem like a vital new pillar.
We certainly believe so. And as we mentioned in the podcast description, for qualifying family offices listening, the full XFO Intelligence report is available on request.
That's great.
It provides the deeper data
Yeah.
and the specific case studies behind this framework.
The race is evolving, both on and off the field.
Yeah.
And with a strategic, data-augmented approach, the opportunities for smart investors have never been greater.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. As technology continues to blur the line between being a fan and being an investor, what new forms of value, beyond just financial returns, will emerge from sports in the next decade?
This podcast has been produced in partnership with Aqua Bloom International Sports Technology Group, led by sports industry veteran Mr. Mike Yang, a 30-year executive, cross-continent serial entrepreneur, and recognized global innovation leader in the industry.
Yes.